Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Doki Doki, as you can see, I have the properties up first. I actually wanted to get that up first and get it all started. I wanted to figure out. Here we got the properties. You have all the stuff. What I'm gonna try to go through. It's just some of it's like copyright games. The things on point. We have the character files. Click on that. Open that boy up. We have Monica, Natsuki, Yui. No Suri, because she already died in the last episode. Hanged herself, and she's gone from here. She would be in here. Oh, I didn't think to have to pull this up earlier to show you. I have the picture that's supposed to be here. I'll show you that in a minute. We'll show you that right now. We're gonna pull up this, and I'm gonna show you the picture, and that is this. I put it on my desktop so I could use when I use OBS, so I could get it. This is the picture. It's of Shiori, of her hanging herself. Very lovely picture that we will take off the screen, and we can actually get rid of this entirely because we don't need it. Get that entirely. Well, let me, yes, got rid of it. Okay, because I'm going to do this. Now, we don't need the Doki Doki Literature Club thing, because the games and stuff. There's only one thing I do have. I'll show you that in a minute. We're going to get rid of this, because I don't need this either for this stream. No, wait, we're not going to get rid of that. No, don't. We're going to get rid of that, and we're just going to put it to the side here, down here to the bottom, and just have it on blackout. Now we have this. What has some interesting stuff we're going to read on it. So let's jump into it. It says, I'm sorry, but an uncaught expectation occurred. We're running game code, did all the stuff, and I get to hear. Resisted top context. Oh, geez. And I'm going to assume this is Monica, so that's what I'm going to read it in. Oh, geez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It would probably be a lot easier if you just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. For trade wagon, it has all this information. That I'm not gonna do all this numbers, so nothing really worth reading. Ships, all this stuff, nothing until we get to the bottom. But it's easier. Fix this. Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It would probably be a lot easier if you just deleted her. She's the one who's making this stuff difficult. Well, here goes nothing, and all this other stuff. So it has a little bit of stuff here was kind of eerie and stuff. We're gonna delete this, and actually let's see if it pops up. Is it still on the screen? Yes, it is. So we're gonna just figure out which one that one is, and actually delete it. We're keeping the property files open in case we want them, but the one with the text we will give it up. Give it here. There we go. So now, stream. I turned the audio off for the stream. The audio is back on for the stream of the game. So, we're gonna jump into Doki Doki Literature Club and see what goes on. A lot of stuff happened in the last stream. Stuff happened. We're gonna get onto it. I want to make sure I moved this to check if the screen was working properly, and it seems to be is. So I guess I want to check. Is that okay? It's right out of the box. We're gonna do something here. So give me a second, because I can't see. I want to at least see right there, at least a little bit of the game, so I know something. At least I know it's up. And then we're gonna edit in here like that. There we go. Alrighty, we're gonna start this new day with this gobbledygook. So let's jump in. Obviously, if you don't know that story, he's gone. So it's kind of like trying to run the game without her. Without this character, it's like trying to run the game from beginning again, from the start. But without this character, so it's all didn't know what to do, the character's gone. It's not in the game files anymore. Just like trying to do shit. I see another girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she's drawn to herself. That girl is Blua, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I was good to, yeah. Weird name you got there, but that's okay. You know, the kind of friends you never seen yourself making today, but just kind of worked out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together and dates like this, but staying around high school would, I'm just saying it, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, Oh, I just sighed and I in front of the clock and let catch up to me because just wants to catch up to me. And lovely. Oh, that's not creepy at all. That's not creepy at all. It's not a cool day like any other. Oh, starting over, and I see. Mornings are usually the worst, but surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. Yikes. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Just gonna act, it's not that hard. But I have no motivation to join any club. I don't really either. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Good man. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in anyway. You'd be surprised, a lot of girls like anime, so you'd be really surprised. But you're in Japan, not America, so I don't know. Okay, where are we? The cool day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my thing, start blinking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Okay, obviously. Yeah, well, I mean, staying on the wall, you're not gonna get much motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Matt? Oh, wait, that was so weird. Finally, the game's a little creepy. Actually survived. Monica. Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, where we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was part of the more popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Never say never, but you are. I never say never. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're into the big club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and policies or whatever. Policies and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Okay. A literature club. I can't when I freaked out there, I kind of stopped. That's exact. A literature club. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. Kind of. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. But I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? He's always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, he's not wrong, I guess. He's right. It's you're reading words on a page. It's literature. Same with comic books. I have if you don't know, I have shit ton of comics. Literature. Same with manga. I have stacks. If you don't know, the manga's all back there. So I think your point is invalid. It is literature. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Matt. By any chance you're still looking for a club to join? But you don't have to. I mean, I might be. And also, I don't have to join a club. It's not like... I feel like in Japan, you have to be in some type of club in those schools. I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? I'll be confused very easily. Just straight up say no. I don't care about your club. Look it out. Look it now. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Matt. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Irresistible smile. I don't know why I can read that. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year class and activity. The limit is going to be the same, but since the first round I went through this game, I'm kind of go for through I got most of her stuff, so when I go through it again, I'll go through Natsuki or Yuri. So it'll be kind of, a lot of it would actually be, a good chunk of it will be different, and some stuff will be different as well. This will be fun. Monica, full of energy, flings open the classroom door. I'm something. I'm materializing into the room as we speak. The code's being written as I enter the room. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Ooh. I'm surprised. I'll be way more creeped out to this than I thought I would. It's like, yes, a guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Ridicule the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, man. What it gave me in this situation, this club. It's for incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. You, who appear completely more mature and timid, seem to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Matt in the classroom, and he decided to come check out this club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Don't tell me you let me... Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. I do not want to know what you were doing, but hey, sorry. I don't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, Matt? Girls have a few decks arranged to form a table. You walks into the corner of the room and opens the chest. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. And before I read that, I want to get some water. Yeah, my throat. Actually, this has been really fun. Playing the game has been really fun. So, I know you don't really plan on coming here, but we'll be making sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes good events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow the club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki neglectedly agreed, I don't know. See such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returned to the table carrying a tea set. He carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down, the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. You finally faintly smiled to herself in relief. So, Matt, what kind of things do you like to read? After you saying I don't think tea and reading is a pastime, probably mean if I don't like tea and reading. I like tea, I said, but I don't like tea and reading not a pastime for me. Probably means I don't like reading, because I said I like tea, but assumingly what I'm saying is I pretty much don't like reading, so why are you asking me this? And also, me, the actual man, not this questionable skis bag, I am actually very fond of tea and reading. I want to read sometimes once a day, sometimes I don't, but I do it a couple of weeks. I do it a lot. I do it mostly. So, well, considering how very little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering this. Manga? I'm all calling to myself, half joking. Yasuki's head suddenly picked up. Looks as he wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not that much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri creates the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her readings. He seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up she can find her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually amuse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I definitely grabbed something I can relate to at the minimum level. I read something horror. It was a ad for a movie. Little bit. Got onto little bits. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with the Rock. I'm really saying stuff. Rock's kind of silent, pretty silent. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Story horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Yasuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you really like to write about juicing, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last class meeting? It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. why don't you sell some? Why don't you sell them sometimes? Why don't you sell them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very competent writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Saying that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reach of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you sell some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree as well, Matt? Hold on, there's still one problem. Whoa. What's that? Now that we reached the important topic, most important topic, I abundantly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Luckily, convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All the girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I saw. Who? The girls exchanged glares before Monika turned back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, man. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find a new member, and if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. And not because he said I need one more member or we're gonna not have this club, but hey, wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Wouldn't be a bad idea. If you ask me, myself. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Okay. And besides, the club itself seemed pretty relaxed. So if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Remember when the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness. Really? Do you really mean that, man? Yep. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Matt, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think this will be an official end to today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's excitement. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Marco looks over at me once more. Matt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class on Monica with my mediocre writing skills? But I don't know, maybe. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girl continues to chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Oh, did we not do cupcakes? Did we not have some delicious fluffy cupcake? I guess we didn't. Oh, I thought we did for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind was wandering back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of the clubs. Maybe. And maybe you get to get 2 clubs. Who knows? Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess to start with writing a poem tonight. But a poem shouldn't take you that long. I don't know what the homework you have, but it shouldn't take you that long. You don't like the special poem, would you like to read it? Oh, would I ever? I can make out. No, I don't. How do I read this? Hair, I. Don't know. Does it have any extra things? Okay. That was best poem in the game so far. 10 out of 10 when we read again. Or watch again, I guess, because I really didn't read it, but. Natsuki or Yuri? Who do I want to go for? I feel like I want to go for one or the other. Who do I want to go for? I want to go for Natsuki, I think. I know, I'm just thinking what I want to do. They both are kind of, but I kind of want to. Weird how I want to like go through everything, do everything, but I'm like, I can't really do everything. I can't go. Okay, who do I want to do? I think we'll do Natsuki. I like Natsuki. I like her voice more than the Yuri's. Brave, silly, kitten, fireworks, broken, judgment, milk, proof, explode, control, milk. Yep. Music, warm, vibrant, lazy, persistent, pain, Papa. Papa? Yeah. Excitement, heart, shiny, universe, candy, easy. Sweet, aura, kawaii, spring, dancing up changing road, flavor, chill. Sweet? Yep, this is really jumpy, bad, vanilla, clouds, anger, social, family, romance. Vanilla, oh, almost every food one's gonna be her special, anxiety, hope, lipstick, sunset, insight, landscape, determination. Uncanny cage, special, analyze, lipstick, hope, sunset, insight, determination, landscape, uncanny cage, sunset, insight, sunset, hope. Okay, that'd be chilly. Okay. Sparkle, extremes, power, childhood, harassment, fulfillment, Mexico days, hair, lust. Okay. I want to say sparkle. Sparkle? Yeah. Faster, daydream, whirlwind, poetry, dark, death, marshmallow. Games versus cute, inferno, cry, full speech, good, pretty, excuse, a dream. Games versus inferno, cute. Loud, Doki Doki. Embarrassment, sadness, whisper, email, nightgown, liquor, sticky, confinement, okay, I don't know if that's the right sticky confinement, but loud, sadness, email. I want to say sticky? Yep, because there's something that to do with cooking and stuff. Color, defeat, happiness, fun, hope, electronic, I know it's not hope. Play, swimsuit, twirl. I want to say twirl. Color, maybe. Happiness, fun. Fun? Yep. Sunny, alone, heartbeat, peaceful, scares, fuzzy, questions, sing, calm, horror. What do I want to do here? Sing, questions, heartbeat, sunny. I want to say sunny? Sunny? Yeah. Clumsy, intellect, success, convert, crimson, graveyard, comfort, mouse, love, smile. Clumsy, convert, crimson, graveyard, comfort, mouse. I think it's love or smile. Smile? Yeah. Oh, strawberry, obviously. Raindrop, custard, pure, sugar, obviously. Public nature, balance. It has food, you already know it's Natsuki. It's amazing. Rain cloud, forgiveness, playground, climax, fireflies. Well, at least when you get to these two after she's always gone. Hopeless, nature, bouncy, yes. Pink, I feel like pink's a good one. Pink, yep. Spicy breast, kiss, laugh, fodder, headphones, on top of grip, necessity boot. For father? Yep. Business, nibble, teal, manches, second, grid, watch, pinfall, lucky adventure. Nibble? Yep. One more. Destination, peace, bubbles, flee, hearse, skipping, bunny, second size, skipping. Yeah. So we got the Natsuki run. I think I only got Yuri once. That's pretty good. I will see. We'll go for the sector. It'll be decently long. Decently long. We'll see how long after that. After that, I think we'll maybe call it a stream. How to get mad? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. It might be a little strange for me, but I'll at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Lizard Club, my hellscape. I was allowed to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Matt. I guess. Ugh. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay. Oh, come on, like she deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take that seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, I can't read that. Can we go to history? Okay, you're not letting me read that. Thank you. I return. Natsuki's mouth is okay. Can we go to history now? Can we read it? Okay, yes, we can. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga literature. Deeply feared, Natsuki popped back into her seat. I'm sorry, man. We'll make sure to put your comforts first, okay? I should be comfortable. Yuri sees Natsuki with a disappointed glare. Oh, anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. It only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything. I guess I just noticed the room is like slant, like it's like a little sideways. And the music has a little off. No, the music sounds okay. Fine. I noticed one point where the music sounds off. The music doesn't sound off, but the room is definitely on its side, like it's slant. Like we should all be like sliding against the wall. Cause somebody lifted the room. It's not that, Yuri. I want to cry to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should hope you get started on something you might like. Yuri reached into her bag and pulled out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How's it go at accidentally being so cute? Steven picks out a book he thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. The music, it sounds like it's like a note off. I think it's a note off or something. It's not as noticeable, but at some points you can like notice it really bad. Because I was reading it, it's like the music's off, and it's throwing off the way I'm saying stuff. I don't know. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everything's settled in, yeah, everything's back in the flame, it's all focused and not on this fucking side, I picked Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I cannot help but know who intends to person like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. And that's where I should be going. I hear Natsuki after uttering an expression sigh from in the closet. He seemed to be annoyed by something. I posed her in case he needed a hand. Because I'm nice. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! You never put my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Yuzuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands, and I guess that's a Japan thing, not an American thing, 'cause usually I'm like, I read Naruto, cool, you read Naruto, cool. Not really that big a thing here. I don't know if that's a Japan thing or just a game thing, but how did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? You see, there's a lone volume of manga, miss a stack of various books on this side of the shelf. Here as I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Suzuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and flips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait girls. It's years I've never heard of in my life. The probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. He points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Matt. Consider this a don't fucking. I don't see the F word. Don't judge a book. I'll go reading that for like the. I'm gonna be doing like really creepy voices for these when it does the black test. In fact, Suzuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. He shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It featured 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses, like all mangas and comics. It's extensively moe. Don't just stand there. You can grab my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. He puts on the ground next to her to suggesting me to sit there. Wouldn't the chair be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? Even though I know we did it with, I know you can do, I'm not gonna, no, we're not gonna say it. Just know, I know you can do that, so that's crap. I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki closes her arms and scooch an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't expect to be sitting in the closet to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hoped I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning, huh? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but things really haven't happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. What? I feel like I should be saying this. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Okay. And we jump to the scene. This scene makes Natsuki look like she should be in middle school, not high school. I'm just saying, she looks really young in this picture. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Gee, Oh, sorry. Whew. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Um, like I could ever get my friends to read this. You just think manga is for kids. Not really, manga's not really for kids. There's a chunk of manga. What isn't for kids? What a kid do need to be looking at? There's a lot of mature mangas out there, so mangas that are 18 that maybe a kid shouldn't read, and then we go into that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be for kids, so manga's not really for kids. I don't think it's even close for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? I'm 21, I'm like 24 after reading it, so you shouldn't be a problem for you. Make me want to punch them in the face. Yeah, sounds like the thing you should maybe do. I know these kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm like kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's possibly harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me before he found... My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Ah, okay. That's pretty absurd. At least it's safe here in the classroom. Except Monica kinda is a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that's any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So. Jeez, that's enough. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Do. Time passes, okay. Suki's going to be quiet now. I glance over at her. I look like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight onto me. Hey! Okay, this is what I want in my games. I want you... Ooh, this is pretty. I think this is actually pretty creepy. What if we do history? Does it tell me what this is? Oh, it's the language that we were talking to the beginning of the game. Why don't you let me go down? Okay. Continue onward. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Marga reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lighten up again. She snaps the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Nat. These are fine. Just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, where we all share poems now. Who just shared my poems first? I don't know. Maybe no one. Maybe I'll just walk out of the classroom. I'll take a sip of water after that. I guess one Natsuki crying. Let's do it. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. Probably unfair if I share mine with her first. Okay. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote it when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poem? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Ugh. Natsuki regrets, retorts, gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? Already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said it mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, deers can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all so sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing time shouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like writing when it's easy, but I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Look at this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening sometimes. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall on flat on purpose. It helped me bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Because I'm a pro. Because I'm in high school. That makes me a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And who would you like to share your poem to next? I think we'll do Yuri then Monica last. Yuri Monica won the day, and that's what we're gonna call I think this stream. Won't be too long, it'll be a little now. That's a good place to call it. We got through 2 days at least, that's good. We got a good chunk to get away through the game, so we're gonna do Yuri next. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. You buried her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The result that both the style and the expressions are weakened. When Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she seems like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and taijutsus that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is possibly the most challenging part. It might take some time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? I mean, I already talked to you, so maybe no. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Where was I? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles determinedly as if this is a rare opportunity for her, which herself was kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? What do we got? Ghosts under the light. Does something of my something in place beneath the something globe? If anyone knows, like I said in the first stream, when I read you a poem in the first part of this playthrough, I had to start reading this. I'm not very good with cursive, and it's space small too. It was really big and stuff, but I have to change the size for this in the OBS and stuff, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it up here for a second. I'm going to give you a cool water, and you guys can give it a shot and read it yourself. If you can, it's not as easy for me to read. I'm not as fluent in reading this stuff. Take my time. Why don't we sit here all day and just look at this poem? We could do that, but we're not. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. And if you think that's terrible, then you haven't seen my writing yet. Well, I just don't read script very often. I rarely ever, so yeah. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Although I like the poem, even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Haha. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, man. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own feelings and expressions in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic. Yeah, I know what the quote is. I just for some reason can't remember it. Symbolize compared to a ghost. Similarities being subject. So you know what I'm trying to say. Lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, this won't be that long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep crying. I'm counting on you. Gucci says your poem next. I mean, I could say it to Monica, or I could do we just skip Monica. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? And let's just skip. How about you? Skip. Better be careful. I don't actually skip shit. And you know what? We need to save the game. I haven't saved it, and we have no game slots. Look at this. I don't know why they give you so many game slots. You don't need near this many for this game. Actually, our game data have been corrupted. So, save right there. You know what? Just cause I can. Multiple save data. I have a ton of space, so it's totally okay. I guess we'll do Monica. She's kind of a bitch though. Hiya, Matt. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. I am so on with that. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kinda embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, man. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yep, that's true. Hey, man, come my poem. I like it, Matt. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kinda make me think of something that Doki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. So you'll cling to you like a puppy. Suki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often because she doesn't get fed. And if you know that, you should probably go to the cops about that because that's kind of creepy. It's funny enough that you know that. If you do know that, why don't you go to the cops about something? And you're telling me, why am I not going to the cops? There's questions I have about that. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. She's so weak and stuff. Like earlier, it's just a get, but I think she's so small because her metabolism isn't interfering with her output scene growth. But hey, we got the into pretty good too, you know. So I just kind of look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You're so pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that cause I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way though. I see. Well, let's read it then. What do we got? Okay, that was not too bad. I can do it. Hole in the wall, but it wasn't looking at me. Confessing, I frequently glanced at my surroundings, but my buried eyes can no longer see color. My blind eyes about others in the room. Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrambling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe deceptively break. It reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Selling my fear, I brandish my pen. Not bad. So, what did you think? Very freeform, as Ashley wants to call her. So, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style that gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have to be putting emphasis on timing between the words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been ensuing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous talking about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everything is better, after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on specific poems. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just focus yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way of thinking about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big puddle of ink So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, phew. I guess that's everyone. I guess around the room. That was a little more successful than anticipated, as if everybody judged me for my mediocre writing abilities. That sounded off. The music just sounded off there. I want to listen. It sounded off. I'm not sure. I know it does. At one point the music does get off, but that's not really spoiling it, but... In addition to being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to their OGS, because anybody's... Yeah. It's a leather club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Go out through Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gravely exchange sheets of paper sharing their perspective poems. As they read them, as they read in tandem, and watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows fury and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What was this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the deck with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute? Cute? They completely miss the symbolism of something? It's really about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but we didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. But people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Matt did too. So based on that, I'll start to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Matt likes my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so intent in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I think I know what's gonna happen here. You stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Matt appreciated my advance. Anticipates my advance more than any appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know? Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who grew bigger. Grew a size bigger as soon as Matt started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you. It doesn't involve you. Taking out your own instructions on the others like that. You really act like you're so young, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You really are an icky bitch. Eichi. Sorry, you made your life too much for some of your middle age to comprehend. See? Just trying to prove my point. More people learn to give in to themselves and then graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others with your scheming attitude. You should know you couldn't come to your topic friendly just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how you cry. Whoa, could you tell when you come compute yourself to the edge, Yuri? Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Matter everything know what you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me and as he just noticed I was standing here. Matt, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Whoa. I can't what the fuck, I couldn't read that. Natsuki, Yuri. I'm gonna go with Natsuki because I'm going on a Natsuki run. Natsuki, Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, okay. Yuri, it's okay. It's okay. Can you move the way, Monica? You cut in the way. That's okay. Uh, hey, man. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Why don't we just turn off the game and come back later when you've sorted out all you should? How about that? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they've done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to do be a little more assertive sometimes. But I know I have it in me to put my foot down against others. Do you understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Tiki runs out of the classroom. Ugh. I was trying to go for you. Trying to side with you. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they are done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri fucking back and forth in her deck with her palms on her forehead. Yeah, Yuri. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Man, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, if meeting gets over, you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like he wants to say something, but he keeps glancing at Monica. You go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so shouldn't I be the last one out? I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It's kind of sound like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Matt. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. It's like, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I really appreciate. Okay. I think we've had enough. I think we've done enough today. I think that's enough for one stream. We can look at the history and see what it said last. Really appreciate you understanding. I guess I didn't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I do really appreciate you understand. You're not ing. You understand. That's what you didn't say. Turn a little savey. Can we save? Save. What's on page 2, I guess. Save. Okay, let's go back to the game. Pull up here. We're gonna check. Do I have them closed off? I don't think I do. I'm looking to see if there's anything new in my... Ooh. Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, we actually do look like we have something new in my folder. I'll see if I can pull it up here. In my window here. Can we click on this? You should be open. Where are you? Up here. Click on you and... Nope, I want to click on this. I'll click on window number 2. That's this one, right? Oh, is it audio capture? Okay, which one's the window? Video capture? Image. Audio. Window. It should be on here, shouldn't it be? I'm gonna do this little... Open this up. Okay. Gotta fix this now. For some reason this is all wonky. It's wonky when I shrink it into the sidewall and then I try to pull it back up. It feels like it's wonky. It never works properly. But we'll fix this in a second and we'll see what the new thing is. And I'll see if I can get up this stream so we can read it. See what it is because I see something new in the thing. Okay, so this up here. Move this over here. I just have a new one because can you hear me? But I'm gonna have to click on you, pull you up, then I'm gonna have to open you with another. Okay, Okay, we set this aside. Set that there. Turn you off for now. We gotta open up a new window for this. We want a window capture. Window capture free, yes. And we want a Doki Doki Virtual Club. Where is it? OBS, Safari, Live, Dashboard, YouTube, Spotlight, Saves Line. That's it. Can you hear me? That's what we want. Okay, we got it up on the screen. I'll pull it up here. You can hear it. Now I just gotta pull it up so I can read it. Like this, and then we're gonna call it a stream. After this, call it a stream. And do it like this. There we go. Can you hear me? The little devil inside all of us. We need the manufactured perception. The artificially reality is a writing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, assuming, self-doubt, all striving to escape the people hold of their roots, seeing, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, driving them for motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food or into a newly opened gas in their skin, hidden only by the slaves of a cute new skirt. Such a development, such a tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Now, if you don't understand what that all was, what I can get let's see here, starving them all of their comfort food, as I always talking about the Suki, not feeding on stuff, and then the neutral gas in their skin is about yours might cut us off, might be a person who cuts us off, and then the other stuff all I did was untie the knot of these had these feelings, and she's making them more prevalent. These feelings, this person is making these people, I'm not gonna say who, but it has these people get their feelings more relevant. So yeah, that's what this is, and we're gonna exit out of this. We don't need this. Close that one as well. Or I can get rid of it if we want to, but we're not gonna worry about it. We will get rid of that because we don't really need it, and we can give it the second one too because we're done with this. I don't keep that one because we'll probably need it for the next stream, so we'll just keep that one. I think we'll just get rid of it over here, and just for now. And that's it for the Doki Doki Little Go stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, that's it for this stream. You guys can like, favorite, subscribe to notify when I do more streams and videos. You guys can check the link in the description for my Facebook and Instagram, all that fun stuff. You can always stay epic. I'll see you in the next epic stream. Bye.